Number 203, Brandon.
What is up, everybody? I am back at last, as promised, okay?
No! God, please, no! No!
I just want to start this off with a weight loss series. Since everybody's going to be getting ready for the summertime, I'll be showing you what I do on a daily basis to get ready for summer as well. You'll be able to see my blood panels, what I eat on the daily basis, my training, and what I take on the daily basis as well. So, just disclaimer, okay? I am on testosterone replacement therapy through a doctor, and that is all. I'm not stacking anything with this. I'm gonna try to keep this as natural as much as possible, without any enhancements or anything like that. So please, if you do decide to go that route, please consult with the doctor first, okay? Do it the right way. But for those that have been following me and keeping up with me, I was supposed to compete in December for nationals, my pro card, but unfortunately I wasn't able to just because of an injury, and honestly it kind of affected me mentally. I mean, just like anybody else, you're just going through so much for you to prep for one show and not to be able to compete. And so it's heartbreaking, but it is what it is. You know, life just has better plans for me and, you know, different opportunities for me. But I am not going to be competing this year, just focusing on off season and just living life a little bit more like what you should be doing when you're not competing, okay? But I'm gonna get everything ready, build a good foundations for 2025. That's whenever I'll start my next prep for nationals as well. But for in the meantime, just focusing on getting myself right, you know, because I did gain quite a bit of weight after prep, in which I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to reverse diet, but I have a really bad habit of comfort eating, or stress eating as you may well call it, or whatever. I love to snack. I'm just gonna be transparent. I love to snack. I think that's one of my biggest flaws about myself.
I love to snack.
I'm a fat kid at heart.
That's just plain and simple. But I also had dealt with like some personal stuff at the time too, right after my prep, and so all those things happening all at one time, back to back, it kind of affected me mentally. So like I started to eat out more than I should have, and now I am sitting at 230. Not the best choice or the best look to have, and at least something good can come out of it, and I can show you my journey to losing all that weight, getting back in shape, and things that a lot more people can relate to. And like I said, you'll be able to see what I do on a daily basis, just full transparency about everything. But most importantly, it's just I want to talk about that because of mental health awareness. Like a lot of us, like we compete, especially athletes, we go through a lot on a daily basis, and sometimes like you feel like you're in it alone, or you get yourself in a mentally like dark place while you're pushing so hard to get ready for a show, and take a toll on you, especially if you've been competing for years. Anybody that have competed, they know how it is, like it affects you mentally. But on that topic, I am happy to announce my new partnership with Titan Clothing. Finally get to stand behind a clothing brand that means more than just the hype, right? Titan Clothing, if you look them up, they're really big on mental health awareness. So I want to continue spreading that awareness as well, because like, you know, a lot of us, we're all going through our own battles that most people don't know about, and we don't talk about it sometimes. Like, you deal with a lot of voices in your head, and I mean, honestly, like that's the biggest battle already. You're battling yourself. You know, whether you doubt yourself, you're good enough, you're ever gonna be good enough, you're gonna be successful, or you're gonna step up to the plate of, well, you know, what your family wants you to be, or something like that, right? Check them out, guys. Super dope company to be working with and partnering up with as well. Okay, so definitely stay tuned, guys. I'll be posting more. Just want to update you guys on everything, and stay tuned. What is good, guys? I'm gonna take a little bit through my leg workout today, and what I do. Like I said, It's the beginning of the journey. Today I'm at 230. The goal is to get down to about 198, 199. Not too light, but still comfortable, and not killing myself with a super hard diet. And most importantly, I'm going to be showing y'all like how I balance eat more than anything else. So still get some ice cream here and there, you know, some of them sweets. But let's get to it, guys. Leg day, baby. Alright guys, typically I like to start off with some mobility work, open up with this hip and back, get some blood moving. I typically like to do about 10 to 15 of these on each side. Once I'm all done, I'll move over to some active stretching and keep on loosening up for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright guys, typically I like to start off my leg workout with some leg extensions, starting off with one set of 20, and then we're going to add some weight for the working sets of 2 sets by 15, and then we're going to add some more weight for a top set of 8 reps and then a back off set of 20 reps. Now for leg curls, we're going to do the same thing as leg extensions as well, one set of 20, then 2 working sets by 15, a top set of 8 to 10, and then a back off set of 20. This is a pretty dope version of the pendulum. Typically I start off with a set of 20 on this one, but 3 working sets of 12 and then a back off set of 20. Time for one of my favorite workouts, some deadlifts. Conventionals for the win, sumos for the cheaters. Okay, I joke with you, I do both. I'm sure you guys realize what I'm doing by now. Always having a warm-up set, then my working sets, and then a top set and a back off set. I don't always do top sets, but I like to work them in whenever I do feel strong enough. Had to get some glute work done. I kept it basic on this one, just did 3 sets of 15. And for the finishers, we got some split squats. I like to do 3 sets of 20 just to keep the blood pumping into the legs. Alright guys, we are back at home. Sorry about earlier, I didn't get to finish filming because my dumbass forgot to
Have a full battery.
I let my battery die. But before I finish off the day, kind of want to talk about some of the things I am doing, getting started for this weight loss journey. I'm going to be doing a full detox, just full cleanse, cleaning everything out, getting my gut check back in order, because everything's been inflamed, everything's been on fire just because of all the stuff I've been eating. I've been a fat boy lately. So we gotta get that back in check before we start losing some weight. But just to also keep in mind, a lot of the weight that I did gain too as well to account for is a lot of water retention. So as you see when I'm doing my detox and just cleaning everything out over the next week, you're gonna see a significant drop in weight just because I am cleaning up my diet and not really eating much junk or snacking as much. So later down the road, I'll be doing like a grocery haul for you guys to show you what I buy at the store, but also a bunch of cheat codes that I have and kind of help me with like my snacking habits, really not putting such an impact on your diet, and that way you're not stressing out. One thing I'm really doing to help really get my gut check back into place is taking a really good greens. Doesn't have to be necessarily this one right here. This is Green Vibrant. It's really good. It's been really helping my gut out more than anything else. Has all your prebiotics, probiotic, antioxidants, you name it, fibers to really clean everything out. I've also stacked it with a 7-day cleanse. This one's actually by Evogen. I don't know if you can see that. Definitely recommend, especially if you feel like some inflammation in your stomach or in your kidney regions. And most importantly, drinking a lot of water. I've also added in every single morning some apple cider vinegar, some lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and some glutamine mixed in. So that is a little bit on my take on what I'm doing to really detox myself, cleaning everything out, drinking about 1.5 gallons of water a day. Gotta stay hydrated to continuously flush everything out. That's just gonna help with everything that I'm taking right now to help detox. since I'm trying to get rid of a lot of waste and help my kidneys out. Until next time, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
What do you want to